Hello, I'm IBX and welcome to another episode of QnA Saturday. This is a weekly series where I answer your questions about a particular subject. This week we're covering TU22, as it's now called, the next big update for Minecraft Xbox and Minecraft PlayStation. Not the next bug fix, the next real feature update. And I picked the comments from last week's Q&A, so if you want to leave any questions for next week's Q&A, leave them in the comments down below. Also, like the video if you do like it. It's a good way to show support, and it lets me know you liked it. And with that said, let's get straight into the first question, which is one I feel like I have to address, because it comes in from Huckleberry Flynn, who asks, why do you answer questions about something you have no information about? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm sure you get the point there. But yeah, this is a really important question to answer, because every now and then people come in to a videos new, and they're like, wait a minute, Toycat, is this not 100% confirmed? No, T22 Q&A Saturday is not always about 100% confirmed stuff. Some stuff is just 100% confirmed. For instance, we do know there is going to be an update. We do know 4J Studios are going to be making it, and we do know it's going to be on all the platforms it's currently released for. But a lot of people are like, well, if it's not 100% confirmed, why discuss it? And the answer to that is not everything is just a black or white situation. Once 4J tweets something, we know it's pretty much confirmed. But until then, there's all the stuff they've done over the past 3 years. If you're wondering, I've been following, the game's updates for the last 2.5 years now, and there's all of that to consider. There's the PC update system. There's what all the PC guys are saying. There's so much information out there, and that's what I try to collect for this series. I try to give the most accurate answer that we can give as I'm making the video, and that's why I make them, because not everyone knows this stuff, not everyone follows this as closely as me, and hopefully that's a good explanation. It's giving my opinion, my, I believe, reasonably well-informed opinion on stuff. I never say anything is 100% confirmed, unless it is. I always like to let you know what's probably happening, and hopefully that's a useful service. So that's what TU22 Q&A Saturday is all about, and let's get straight into our first non-that question, which is from Santeri Ahonen, who asks, is it a bit tight if there's so many biomes, especially in the PS3 and the Xbox 360? So if you're wondering, in the next update there is going to be new biomes, but the big problem there is the Minecraft 360 and PS3 size world is quite small and definitely can't have all the biomes. Like, even now they struggle to have all the biomes, but with the update you definitely wouldn't have all the biomes in one world, or even the majority of them. So the answer to this question is, yeah, that is a really serious issue. I don't know how they're going to deal with it. Maybe, like they have large biomes on PC, maybe they'll make like a small biomes option on Xbox. So if you really want, you can have a biome that's like literally like the size of an NPC village, then it switches to the next one, etc. So you can kind of have a scaled down version of the world. It might not look as realistic, but it might be a cool way to get all the stuff, because, having all 6 tree types in one world is going to be a challenge. So that's one way they could do it. They could have a small biomes world type, or the way I think they're going to do it is if they introduce Minecraft Realms, which they're still kind of working on, they could use Minecraft Realms, the fact that it's on a server, to kind of bypass the world size limits and maybe have larger or even infinite worlds on the last gen consoles. So that's definitely a possibility. We'll have to see how they do with that, of course, but either way, I hope they do something about this and don't just leave you to have like 5 different worlds with 5 entirely, sets of biomes. It's a cool enough idea at first, but a lot of people want every biome. So yeah, I think that the 2 big options are probably a small biomes option, or Minecraft Realms bringing in the ability to have worlds hosted on servers. So yeah, let's move on to the next question. Also, if you're wondering, the background gameplay is me trying to build a mossy cobblestone block and not doing a very good job. I tried so hard, but it just came out badly. But yeah, the next question comes in from James Sanford, who asks, if we catch up to the PC, which is looking like we might, what would happen next? Will 4J start adding their own things, or will we have to wait for the next PC update and then get things from that? So the answer to this is both of those things are right. So I was watching Minecon 2012 recently when the game was back at like 1.6 in beta, so really old, like a full 7 updates ago now. They were mentioning how at some point they were going to catch up to the PC, and that was when they were going to start making unique content. It came from Paddy Burns, if you want the exact source, and I think that's a pretty cool idea. I think there is some stuff that would work exclusively on an Xbox. So, for instance, we have a different Ender Dragon fight, but that's normally a Xbox exclusive thing. But like the crafting system, like we could get a cool way to do books, like kind of how we don't have Book and Quill. We could have like a Book and Quill, but it's all symbols or something. Make it console friendly. Make stuff like that that's really unique on the console. Maybe even we get like new mobs that are better for console. There's lots of cool ideas you could do if you want to do stuff that works better on a controller, because right now we're just porting over the PC stuff and making it work, but after they start making unique stuff, it could really start to evolve into its own game. So we would also probably get each PC update a little bit after it comes out. Maybe they try and coordinate it to release at the same time, maybe they wouldn't. Either way, it looks like it's going to happen this year. We're probably going to catch up PC, and I'm excited to see what does happen when that does happen. So Next question, quite a simple one to answer. Hey Toycat, just another question. What about Water Temple and Guardians? So this is one of my favourite features. I'm looking forward to too, but we don't know if it's been confirmed for the next update yet. We don't know if the next update is 1 update or 2. So right now it's in that vague, unconfirmed zone. They could be coming, and I would really like them to. But if they're not coming next update, they are coming the update after that. So they're either coming next update or the one after that, if that helps you with your question. Next question comes in from Marco Decotis, who asks, Hey IBX Toycat, I always wanted to build an Enderman farm, but I can't go 200 blocks away from the end, wondering if it will let you extend. So the reason for this is, I'm assuming you're on a PS3 or an Xbox 360. Basically, the end is the same size as the nether, which is, 1/3 of the size of a regular world. So it means, quite a small world in each direction, which you might think is bad, but it's in reality just, a kind of a constraint to the way they built those things. So the answer to this question is you can do that if you upgrade to the Xbox One or the PS4 and use a larger world size. Or you can wait for Minecraft Realms, maybe, like I mentioned earlier, maybe that improves the world size. But other than that, it's kind of a technical limitation. So, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm afraid it doesn't look like they're going to be doing that. So, moving on to the next question, which is from Orange Peel McTwisty Twist. Who asks, 1, do you think TU21 will take as long as TU19? So the answer to this is I really, really, really hope not. TU19 took something like 8 months from start to finish, and I think a lot of that was next-gen consoles and PS Vita. I would imagine this will be less than half the update time for that, especially since it's not 3 updates in one. So yeah, I think we're probably going to get a reasonably quick update. I imagine we'll see it before like the end of spring, to say just a vague time zone. And second of all, do you think there'll be any new modes coming into TU21? So I don't think we'll be seeing mods in TU21, if that's what you're asking. If you're not, then I'm sorry, but I don't know what MOS is. Anyway, I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't think there'll be any mods, and TU21 looks like it will be releasing before the end of the spring, like I mentioned. That's just what we have right now, not very much to work with. So we also have one final question from Callum Anthony, who asks, IBX Toycat, do you think Minecraft console will get any exclusives? So I kind of mentioned this earlier. I really think we're going to start getting more exclusives as we finally catch up to PC. I think for the last while they've just been like, okay, let's power through this, let's catch up, and then let's do it. And that makes a lot of sense. So what do I think we'll see as far as exclusives go? So I think we'll see stuff like, a not matchmaking in the traditional sense, but some way to play with people you're not friends with. Because the service system on PC is fine for PC, but it's not great for console. There's no way to get that properly working on console, so I imagine we'll get something like that. I imagine maybe we'll get like a console exclusive boss, just stuff like that. I'm seeing lots of ideas like that running in the head, so that's what I'm imagining. So I hope you did enjoy this TU22 Q&A. If you did, please do like it and let me know. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I do videos like this every day with tutorials, of let's players, of news, and all that sort of stuff. I'm quite tired now, so I'm going to go eat some pizza. That doesn't make any sense, but thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.